Hello everyone, and today we are back for another Loomian Legacy PvP video, and we're going to be showcasing Makoro. We're running a very robust set with the drop of youth to make Body Crash hit as hard as possible. We're running Body Crash, Frost Beam, Brace, and Rejuvenate. You could replace Frost Beam for Maroon, but I have Frost Beam so I can hit Nevermare and Harvest Sack super effectively, two spirit types that wall me. And I got the quick recovery ability. When leaving battle, this Loomian instantly recovers from status elements, which is awesome. The TPs are a little weird. I have 36 in the energy, 164 in the health, 200 in the melee defense, and 100 in the range defense. The team I have around Makoro is very weird, but I have Gargolem defense for him to place hazards. I got Chartiki to get rid of hazards, plus the fire type. I got Valkyrie, could pivot out with Flash and Flee and Radiant Forecast. I got Harvest Sack as another tank. I got Land Torch as a boots user, and I got Vesperatu as another Loomian that can resist dark type attacks. Because as you can see, weak to dark, weak to dark, weak to dark. I would rather have another Loomian that isn't weak to dark. With that out of the way, let's see how Makoro does in battle. Alright, we are into battle number 1 with Makoro, and let's see what you have. This battle's terrible. Oh god, this battle's terrible. This battle is terrible. Resist, immune, resist. I mean, it does okay against you. Resist, immune, inferior. So, I'm pretty much gotta rely on Makoro actually living the hits, which the only thing I can live the hits for is against the Icicle, who I can't hit. So, that's not great. I'll bring the Valkyrie, because I can set up a Radiant Forecast. Kinda need it, actually. I'll have Gargolem defense. Oh, there's a Jalusa. I have one thing that can beat Jalusa. Yeah, one thing can beat Jalusa. That's terrible. This is going to be a very bad battle. I can tell already. I don't think there's going to be any way we can win this. But boy, I'm going to try my hardest. I'm going to try to get Icicle Traps up early. Leads off with... Oh, that's the perfect lead. That's the best possible lead I can ever get because Icicle Traps are free. And I'm just going to place them right off the bat. Because, again... I need traps to damage Jalusa. I need traps to damage the stuff that are weak to Icicle Traps. I kind of forgot his team already, but he had some stuff weak to traps. Dragodine's one of them, and I think another one. I think he had 2 things weak to Icicle Traps. So, I think placing them early is a really huge deal. Yeah, he brings an Icicle. No big deal, though. I assume it's a Soul Burst Icicle, I assume. I assume it's Soul Burst. So, I am going to go into Makoro. Oh, this is perfect, actually, because if he goes for the fadeaway, if he goes for the Soul Burst fadeaway, I will actually outspeed it. Problem is with Icicle is I'm not going to be able to do any damage in return, but I could stall out the Icicle and then swap into Valkyrie or something. So there are some options here. Yeah, that's perfect. So if he clicks fadeaway, this is perfect. If he clicks Fade Away, this is literally perfect. If not, I can just stall a couple turns, get a Rejuvenate off, and, no harm, no foul. So, because, yeah, I think Icicle can't damage me, but I can't damage it. So, I think that's the best thing I can do. Just try to stall out the party trick from Icicle. Yeah, he goes for Chili Chomp. How much will this do? Nothing. I'm gonna go for Body Crash, just to see what you do. Because if you go for a swap, you're going to try to swap to not waste Bane of Haste turns. So, I'm clicking Body Crash. If you stay in, I could care less. Okay, I could care less. So, that's fine. Fortunately, you get a crit, which that sucks. But, it's kind of how it is. I can still use Makoro for the Icicle. Who will he go into? Are you going to go Drago? If you go Drago, it's not the end of the world. That's the end of the world, though. Jalusa is the end of the world. So, I'm just going to stay in and Body Crash you. Because you're a Jalusa. You're the biggest threat against my team. I need to get rid of this Jalusa now if I want to stand a chance. And then I can Rejuvenate on the Icicle. So, we're just going to do damage to you. Oh, it does a lot. I mean, it's probably the most I'm ever going to do with this. So, I'm just using this to my advantage. I mean, you have to swap. If you don't swap out of Jalusa here... You have to go back Icicle. You are just making Makoro do stuff, and I'm going to take it. Because Makoro is going to be kind of tough to use. Because Makoro isn't a bad pre-evolved Loomian, but the problem is that there are two pre-evolved water types that are better than Makoro. One is an offensive option, and one is a defensive option. You have Scampy, who's a god, and then as a defensive option, you have Pwop that can throw poison and use rejuvenate. So, why wouldn't you just use those options instead of Makoro? Like, Makoro isn't bad, but why wouldn't you just use those options? Fortunately, there's the Murray, but you're getting some damage on it, so that's good. What are you gonna do, though? I feel like Vesperatu's the best play I could do, because if I go Vesperatu, I kind of don't know what set this Murray is. So I'm just gonna do this. I assume it has ranged attack on it, because why would you put it in against a melee tank? Yeah, you have a ranged attack. I'm gonna click Slap Down to predict the swap into Jalusa, because Jalusa's kind of a nightmare. Oh, he stayed in. Did he really go for Fade Away? Did he really go Fade Away on this? I got rid of his Power Cups, though, which is good. Oh, he actually just... Okay, he missed. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna Haro then. I don't care if he go... Now he's gonna go Jalusa now. Now that he knows I'm clicking Slap. Now he knows that I'm clicking Haro. Nope, he just loses Murray. Perfect. That's one of his spirit types gone. One of his spirit types are gone. If I can get rid of his other spirit type, Makoro's actually in a decent spot to click Body Crash. He can't go Jalusa because I outspeed it. He has to go Icicle. Now, what will he do with Icicle? Does he just click Frightful again? And if he does, do I just go do I just go Makoro? I think I just go Makoro here and play it safe. Because again, this Icicle, if he uses Frightful again, his only other possible Bane of Haste setter is Cosmore, which I have Valkyrie for, so I should be okay. So we'll go into Makoro. Yep, there's a Frightful. That's not the end of the world. A crit again. Okay, okay. Okay, Mr. Icicle, I see ya. I see ya. You have to crit my melee tank twice. I'll just go for Rejuvenate. You're gonna fade away, I assume. I mean, I had no other option there. I just wanted to use my Makoro, but it's not gonna happen. Do I have any, like, melee things against Jalusa? Like, do I have anything that can actually hit the Jalusa? Like, no, not really. Under Bane of Haste, not really. I'm just gonna go for a wait. Maybe I can live one Deep Freeze, because let's be honest, Deep Freeze isn't stab. I might be able to live one. Oh, it's Luster Looting. Live. Crit again! That's the third crit, okay? Okay, Mr. Jalusa. You don't... That's the third crit on the Showcase Loomian, and now it will live. No, it died. Oh, it did live, of course. Of course! Of course, Mr. Jalusa. Of course. Nothing new here. Nothing new here against the Showcase Loomian. Well, I mean, Bane of Haste dies in a couple turns, so it doesn't really matter, but still. I just go for Flash and Flay, get rid of the Jalusa, and then I go... I kind of don't know who to go into, honestly. I guess I can go Vesperot. I guess I'll go Landtorch. I'll go Landtorch, actually, because if Bane of Haste ends, I can Flare and the Icicle dies in one hit. Yeah, Bane of Haste ends. Alright. You're in trouble now. You're in trouble now. You're in trouble. He's going Imperior now, actually. Do I just let this go? I don't know. No, we just go Vesperatu and just... I don't know. Yeah, we go Vesperatu, I think. No, we go Gargoyle Defense. And we set up a... Okay, Barter. Ah, darn it. I didn't want that. Okay, I guess Shackles on you isn't the worst, but still. I hate having Health Emulate on that. I guess I'll place a Barbs. I guess I'll place a Barbs. Problem is he goes back into Icicle for free, and I only get one layer of Barbs up. And the Imperior gains HP back. So, this is rough. Although the Icicle cannot set up Bane of Haste again. Oh, he's staying in. He's going for flinches. Oh boy, let's see how many flinches he gets. Okay, he didn't get one. That's a layer of Barbs. I'm going to go for another one. He's at full health on Imperior. He's playing this. I'm going to go for another layer of Barbs. Memorize. Okay, he's going to set up Barbs on my side now. So he has a Memorize on his Imperior. I think that's the first time I ever see that used in battle. I'll just go for a Driving Force. Yep, he sets up barbs on my side, but that's not the end of the world at all. I can still get rid of them. Oh, why did it have to be the Icy Goal, though? Dang it, why did it have to be the Icy Goal being forced in? At least the Icy Goal gets hurt by the barbs a little. I can go the Vesperatu, because it's kind of the only play I have. Ice Hammer. I mean, Icy Goal hits everything super effectively, which is kind of rough. Maybe I should have just mudslide it there. Maybe. Chili Chomp. Okay. Won't do that much. I can go for a Haro, which has a lot of damage. I just go for the Haro here. It does a lot of damage to anything, even the Imperior coming in. Not to mention, I could still potentially get the poison. So, it's the best play to do anyway. Yep, it's the best play to do. It's going to do a ton of damage. Awesome, it just one-shot it. Nicely done, Vesperatu. Haro and Vesperatu makes that thing hit hard. I wish I still had Makoro alive for it, though. He's going to go Imperior, though. Although, Imperior's going to take a lot of damage. And then I think I just win with Land Torch. I think I just win with Land Torch. Ah, it's his last one. Dang it. Why did it have to be the Cosmere? At least the Cosmere's low, so that's still good. I guess we'll just slap down. We can still force it out. Just get that Cosmere low. So I don't want it to set up a piece of mind and sweep me. Oh! I got a crit. You know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the crit because, my goodness, that thing was going to sweep me probably. Although I had things super effective against it, so maybe not, but that crit does suck for him. That crit did suck for him. And now we just go for Slash, and then Vesperatu kind of wins the game. If not, Land Torch does. So we just go for Slash, do as much as we can. I actually outspeed the Imperior. Awesome. We go for Shrewd Blast. I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. To another crit! Wow, how many crits are there in this battle? That's gotta have been like the 4th or 5th crit of the battle. I think he had 4, I had 1. I'll go with the Land Torch because you guarantee outspeed the Imperior. And I'll just go for Flash and Flay in case, you know, you have something else in the back. In case the game is glitched or something. And you have something secretly in the back I don't know about. So, we just go for Flash and Flay, say goodbye to the Imperior, and that is a GG's. That Makoro did decent, but it wasn't a great matchup for it. Let's head into battle number 2 with it. Alright, battle number 2 with Makoro. Please have a lot more melee attackers. Okay, there's a Hunder. Sidrigon's not great, not great, not great. Okay, Shyenta. We have potential with Shyenta, so we'll play it. Shyenta, this is the best counter we have for Shyenta, so this is good. If I can place Barbs, I'll be in a pretty good position. I'll bring you for that. I have nothing for Land Torch, by the way. Oh yeah, I have nothing for Land Torch. When he does, he has Tyranics. I mean, Barbs is amazing in this battle, although he has something to get rid of Barbs, though, too. Although I can place Icicle Traps. So yeah, that's a thing. I don't have anything. Oh no, I have this and that, but Tyranics walls both. No, Tyranics doesn't wall both of them. What am I saying? There's that Metro, though, so I'll bring you for Metro. I'll lead off with Defense Form. Is he gonna try to counter lead me? Ah, it's terrible. I have nothing for Hunder. I have nothing for the Hunder. Besides, you know, the Makoro. Funnily enough, the Makoro's the only thing. Oh gosh. Problem is if Makoro gets too low, which that did no damage, by the way. What the heck? I'm gonna Body Crash. I hope it does enough damage to Oko. If not, I'm screwed. Okay, I did a lot of damage. Please do enough to Oko. I knew it wasn't going to be enough to Oko. Now I'm going to have to play around the Hunder. This is terrible. Oh, what do I do then? Go Harv. And we'll go Driving Force. I don't know what to do. The Hunder did too much. Okay, he went for Thunder again. Good. I won't do that much. I go for Parasitize. Yeah, we go for Para here. Because it's free HP, and yep, he's just attacking with Hunder. He's not saving it late game. And there's a crit. Okay, nothing new here. At least I got rid of the Hunder while losing 1.5 Loomians to do it. Gosh dang it, Hunder, you stink. Let off Hunder. Well, there's going to be a Defense Form coming right on in, which that's rough. If he goes Defense Form, what do I do? If he goes Shyenta, what do I do? I mean, I know what to do. We Driving Force it. Because if he Braum Boost, I force it out. Nope. Dang it. I needed that too. I just gotta set up. I just gotta set up on you and hope Makoro getting Thunder Chomped and not KOing is completely destroying us. I'll go for Rejuvenate. He's staying in. Okay, that did no damage. Like, what the heck? That did no damage. Okay. I think that was a Power Cuffs one, too. Okay, he went for Brawn Boost, so this is what I need Makoro for. So if I use this on this, I would be perfectly okay with it. Using this on Chienta is perfect. I don't care. Just live. Awesome. I don't care what Makoro does now. We got rid of the Chienta and Hunder. The rest of his Loomians are ranged attackers. So, I could care less what Makoro does the rest of the way. It beat the melee attackers. So, that's good. Who does he have left, though? He has ranged attackers left. Yeah, there's Metro. I'm gonna go for Golem. And I'm gonna try to force it out. Or do I just set up a layer, a hazard? Do I set up a hazard on it? There's a Dark Surge. I am Health Amulet and Range Defense, though. That doesn't do that much, thankfully, too. I'm gonna go for a Barbs. I'm gonna go for a layer of Barbs. Yeah. Okay, he's just trying to flinch me. He's just trying to flinch hacks me. But if I get a layer of Barbs down, it ain't gonna be good against Metro, but it'll be good against the rest of his team. So I think it's worth putting it down. I'm gonna place in Icicle Traps as well, in case he has that Defense Form. And maybe I can force out, maybe I can force in Defense Form. I just don't know why he wouldn't bring it in at the beginning. Maybe he didn't bring Defense Form. Maybe this is a massive mistake. I mean, I have Land Torch in the back, so there's no reason why, you know, we should be fine. We're just gonna do a Driving Force here. He is really trying to go that flinch hacks. He's gonna get it, too. We know it. Nope, he didn't get it. Thank gosh. We actually forced out Metro. We forced out Metro into, please, oh, why did it have to be the Torch? Why did it have to be the, at least the Torch took damage, so that's something. But yeah, the Gargoyle defense is way too low to really do anything, unfortunately. So I gotta swap out. I'm gonna go into my Valkyrie. I'm gonna go into Valkyrie. I hope this is the right play, but it's a Land Torch. It hits so hard. Okay, only went for Flash, which doesn't do that much to me. Awesome, doesn't do that much. I could probably live one Dark Surge from a Metro, but I don't necessarily want to live it. I don't necessarily want to take it. I mean, we are in position. We just need to live a hit, and we're good. I think we can live one Dark Surge. It's just down to if we get flinched or not. And as expected, we live. And we got flinched. Nothing new here. Nothing new here. Nothing new for the Joshua Star 77 channel. Nothing new. I should have saw that one coming. Like, I swear, flinching happens at the worst times. I swear. I left the hit, actually. Well, dang it. It's gonna get a free rest up. It's gonna get free rest. Yep, gets a free wait. Because I lived. That's the one time I wanted Makoro to go down. Because that would have helped in this situation. Instead, I'm screwed. I can't flare. I have to go for Fire Breath. But it's way too predictable. And he's just going to go Land Torch. And he's just going to wreck me with Land Torch. He's going to win the speed tie and own me. I just don't know what to do here. I got to go for Fire Breath and hope it's enough. But he's just going to go Land Torch. What do I have here? He's just gonna go Land Torch. Yeah, he goes Land Torch. Like, I can't make that predict. If I make the predict, I screw myself up. Because it wouldn't KO the Metro. I did a lot of damage, though. I'm gonna go into my Gargoyle defense. Because it's kind of dead weight. The defense form's kind of dead weight. What we need to do is we need... Okay. Flare. Yeah, that KOs me. And he is Ghost to Lessons. So we're gonna use a flare. I hope you're very smart boots and not nimble smart boots. I'm nimble smart. Flare. Win the speed tie, please. I got flinched. Give me this. Of course I don't get it. Nothing new here. Nothing new here. At least I get to KO the Torch, which is good. But I think I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna run out of the attacks here. That Metronet's way too high on health. Flare isn't enough to KO Metro, and he knows that. That's why he's going Metro. He knows this isn't enough. He knows that this isn't enough. And his last one's Obsidian. Let's do it. Come on, just do one. Did that really just do it? Yes! Land Torch, thank you! Thank you! Thank you! You saved us. Land Torch, you saved us. And his last one's Upset. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Thank gosh! Thank you, Land Torch. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's head into battle number 3. Battle number 3 with Makoro, and let's see what you have. Okay, this battle's hit or miss. Because there's Loomians like Gastroke that can do okay against, and Dokobori's a melee attacker, but if I attack it, I give it free poison barb, so it's not great. There's also an Eruptodon, and your soul slaps down my item. I'm gonna bring you specifically for the Ursul. And what do I do against the Eruptodon? Nothing! So that's great. I can definitely place just regular Barbs, though. Regular Barbs is epic in this battle. Traps, not so much. I'll bring Valkyrie for you. And I'll bring you to outspeed. Well, maybe not, I don't know. Fire Breath. I do damage to you. Is there a reason to bring Hard? I mean, it is Heavy Shield. I don't think there's any reason to bring Hard whatsoever. We'll just do this, I think. And he leads off with the Ludrix, which isn't terrible. That actually isn't terrible. I'll get a free layer of Barbs up. I'm going to take the free layer of Barbs, honestly, because you know what? I still live the hit. I can live another hit. And I get a free health amulet, so that's good. So I get a layer of Barbs up. I'm going to take it. And honestly, I might go back. Oh boy, I'm lagging. Don't lag. Don't lag now. Okay, okay. We go. Do I just go Valkyrie? Or do I go Valkyrie or Makoro? Who's tankier? Why am I lagging so much? I hate this lag. This lag is going to make the battle last 2 years. I think Valkyrie's a little bit bulkier. I don't want it to take the hit, though. Instead, I'm just going to go Makoro. And I'm going to threaten the Deludrix with a body crash. Probably a big mistake. But we're going to try it. Okay. Soak it down. We could soak one Zip Zap. And I go for a body crash. I could probably even soak a Thunder Strike. So, I'm willing to do this. Okay, please. Please. I live. And I didn't get paralyzed. But now we know you're Clutch Plushie, which is rough. We now know that the Deludrix is Clutch Plushie, and that's rough that he used it at the start. Vesperatu! If he doesn't go into... He won't Feral Blast, right? He doused. Okay. I made the right play. Shadow Sprint. You can't stay in. If you stay in, you lose the Ludrix. And I have Shadow Sprint for your soul. So, if I just keep the Vesperatu alive, I can always swap it out on your soul and swap it out because we have layers of Barbs up. And yeah, he just loses that, I think. Okay, he goes Doka. That's fine. He goes Doka. Doka stinks, but it's not the end of the world. I can survive this. He gets a spine breakup, but he's also gonna go into... He's also just gonna go into Soul Burst Eruptodon and wreck my day. Like, he's gonna baffle. It's a free baffle. It's a free baffle. I'm not gonna be able to get rid of these barbs. He's not gonna allow me. Nope, he just placed Icicle Traps. I don't remember him having an air type. So, I just click Mudslide, and those hazards won't be up. So, we Mudslide. I don't remember him having an air type. At least I don't remember. He might have one that I don't remember. But he had Tronic, Soul Burst Eruptodon. Yeah, he didn't have an air type. This is perfect. Yeah, he didn't have an air type. So yeah, there's a Mudslide. I can actually place Icicle Traps up if I want. I think I'm just going to place a Barb. I'm going to place a layer of Barbs, actually. Yes, he has Flora Blast, but I think I can live a Flora Blast. It's worth placing a layer of Barbs up because it's that important in this game. It's really that important in this game to win the hazards. An extra layer of Barbs can win it for me. And I have Vesperatu that can outspeed the Gastro. He's gonna use Floor Blast on this turn, but I don't think he'll do enough. I don't even think it KOs me. I don't even think it 2-hit KOs me after Stratagem. Let's see, though. Let's see if I'm wrong with this. Let's see. Am I wrong? Okay, just went for Strat. I live the next hit. So I'm just gonna go for a Driving Force. Force it out. You gotta force this fella out. Golem Defense form could still be used later in the game. Either as a sack, or I could force it out. Okay, just Sap Plant. It sucks, but not the end of the world. Go Deludrix. That'll be the best case scenario. Yes! So the Sap Plant doesn't work. Let's go. Deludrix is dead. That's exactly what I wanted it. And I get health. Okay, I can swap out now. I can swap out now. Although, if he goes Eruptodon, I think I just sacked Makoro. If he goes Eruptodon. Or if he goes Dokamore, I go Makoro. Okay, goes Tyrannox. Okay, smart. Smart play there. Smart play. At least I could swap out into Valkyrie. I have Valkyrie that could go for Flash and Flay for free. That's what I'm going to have to rely on. Goes for Spite. Okay. It stinks, but it could be worse. I just go for Rejuvenate on the Gastro. Because let's be honest, the Gastroke's coming in. We all know that you have that Soul Burst Gastroke. And when there's a Valkyrie, you're going to swap into that Gastroke. And actually, with the Gastroke being Soul Bursted, you can't Soul Burst Eruptodon. You can't Soul Burst Eruptodon. So that's massive, actually. I can throw up a Radiant Forecast here. I'm going to throw up a Radiant Forecast. Because now, I could get rid of Makoro. He goes for a photo. Okay, fair. He goes for a photo. I go into Makoro. I gotta sack Makoro. Makoro isn't that useful in this battle. If he goes for Stratagem, I don't know if he does, though. If he doesn't, this is bad. Or I can get Makoro back in the fight. I might be able to get Makoro back in the fight. Do I try to get back in the fight? Or do I just body crash it? I played this wrong. I'm just going to rejuvenate and play it safe. Oh, okay. I played it safe. Oh, I didn't attack it. That's huge. I didn't attack it. I get to keep Makoro alive a little bit longer. Oh, he gets struck by Radiant. He forgot. He forgot about the Radiant Forecast. He actually forgot about the Radiant Forecast, although he just gained HP back. That's okay. Wow. He made a huge mistake there. That was a massive mistake. I go back to you. Painful. Nah, not enough damage. Even on a crit. Okay. And you know what? I'm going for the Icicle Traps here. Because he has a Soul Burst Gastroke and a Dokamore. If he swaps out a Dokamore, Icicle Traps is super effective. And I don't know if he has a Fire type. Yeah, he just went back in the Gastroke. This Gastroke has taken a lot of damage too, but he does have that Floor Blast still. He still has that good old Floor Blast that I gotta worry about. I could force it out, but I don't know if that's the right play. I just kind of want to sack Makoro, honestly. Makoro's just... It did what it needed to do. Like, it's not really a great matchup for it. Yeah, he's playing it really safe. I think I'm just gonna stay and rejuvenate. Or body crash. No, he stayed in and floor. Okay, he used his Floor Blast. He used it. He used his Flora. He used it. I do not care. He used his Flora on me, and I'm okay with that. Now this is pretty much a free slap down in the face. He has no swap-ins. We just slap down. That should get rid of the Gastroke. He has to swap into anything. If he goes Eruptodon, nope. He loses Gastroke. He's dead. He is D-I-E dead. Or D-E-A-D dead. He can't go Dokamore because Dokamore's low. This is perfect. I think Vesperatu wins us this game because of the hazards. He goes Eruptodon, I Haro, and then I go... yeah. Oh no, his last one's Tyrannox. What am I saying? His last one is Tyrannox. I know what his last two are. It's Tyrannox and Dokamore. Oh no, he has one more left. Okay, he does have one more left. Is his last one Eruptodon? Is his last one Eruptodon? I don't know. He goes for Gamma. I go for Metal Blast here on the Valkyrie. Metal Blast here. Is his last one Erupt the Dawn? I have no idea, honestly. I have no idea if his last one's Erupt the Dawn or not. But his Tyranics is getting heavily owned. And his Tyranics is dead. Well, guess who wins now? Lantorch wins. Lantorch wins now. So, that was a big mistake. Lantorch and Valkyrie wins us this match now. So we go for Flash and Flay, and it's over. Actually, no. You had a Pyrolin this whole time? Really? You had a Pyrolin this whole time and he didn't use it? What? I'm going to Radiant Forecast. Okay, yeah, Boom Bash. And, oh, I could have Flashed and Fleet there, but I think Radiant Forecast is the best play to make. Because getting that thing up is massive. I can go into defense form. And then I'm kind of not sure what to do against this. Another Boom Bash doesn't do that much. I could place down another layer of barbs. And then... Okay, yeah, he's staying in. Okay, he made a mistake there. That's big. Okay, I did a lot more than I thought. But I get another layer of barbs up. And he's struck by the Radiant Forecast, which does a lot of damage to it. Awesome. So, he's too low. He's going to click Rejuvenate. I Drive Force him. Nope, he just fired. Oh, Lantorch wins. Lantorch wins. Lantorch wins. So we go for the Lantorch play. Click Flare twice, and we win. Because he doesn't have a Soulburst Gas Stroke to help him. So, we go for the Flare. And there's nothing he can do. Yep, there goes the Pyrolid. And here goes the Dokkamare. So, that was perfect. That was actually a very good showcase for Makoro. I didn't do anything in the last battle, but I took out the melee attackers in battle number 2, and did pretty decent in battle number 1 as well, despite the RNG. That's a GG's, and honestly, Makoro is honestly decent. Again, I don't think it's better than Scampy, and I don't think it's better than Pua, but at 101 melee defense for a pre-evolved Loomian is pretty insane. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me showcasing Makoro, and I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!